So today we're going to be riding the Morgan Trail system, and more importantly, box turtle. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, before we start this video, I wanted to give a shout out to Koki Cyclery up in Richmond. They took care of my bike, and here's the best thing. I have a functional dropper post now. I brought it in there to get it fixed. Also got a tune-up for them. They did an amazing job. I mean, phenomenal. The bike almost looks brand new. I could not be happier. So if you need some bike service done, or if you're just in the market for a new bike, go to Koki. They'll hook you up. They hooked me up. And I should mention, I'm not affiliated, sponsored, or anything by them. It's just, they hooked me up. Alright guys, so we're out here and we're going to be doing the Morgan Trails today. We've actually parked off at the Koala parking lot on Koala Road. As you can see, there are quite a few people out trying to get outside, but not seeing too many bike racks, so it's probably a good sign that the trail's going to be a little secluded today. So without further ado, let's get going. Here to the parking lot, you want to go in the back left-hand corner, and that's the trail that's going to take us to the Morgan Trail system. Which, if you haven't done the Morgan Trails out here, and you've only done the Courthouse Road, check it out. Apologies. Yeah. So I should mention this access trail to the trails is bi-directional. So you will see people coming the other way. But it's a short section. So yeah, if you've never done the Morgan Trail system out here, it's actually good fun. It's a lot different from the flow trails at the Courthouse Road area. They're actually the oldest trails out here too. Yeah, it's way more rooty, more technical, narrow. True. That's because it was built when handlebars weren't quite so wide. It's a good system. It's more natural too. And a lot of the time we find that it's way more secluded, which is a good thing because, as we all know, coronavirus is going around. We're all supposed to be distancing ourselves. Oh, thanks, mate. It's actually the most amount of people I've seen back here. Yeah, it does feel good back here. But so we're gonna follow this access trail. Then when you get to the trail, you're gonna hang right. It is one directional once we get to the actual box turtle. So access part, multi-directional. Actual trail, one directional. Oh man. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more technical, a little bit more rooty, a lot more natural, and really quite fun. Ugh. Narrow area. It has the green trail is gonna be box turtle. Blue, I believe, is tall oaks. That's what it's called. Then there's two black trails called Moral Ravine and Little West Virginia. I've done all of it but Little West Virginia. Yeah, straight. Whew. Such a nice day. So we're gonna hang right.
Hey, have a great ride.
Yeah, thank you. Go right. Don't go down the thing that says wrong way.
So small, you make that bigger.
Yeah. All right, so now we're on the official Box Turtle Trail. That's not the official trailhead. You can actually get to Box Turtle and the Morgan Trail system from the main parking lot. So when we get to the main trailhead of it, I'll show you. And that's where all the trails deviate. So, but if you're taking the quad a lot, that's where you start, you end at. So, a lot of fun. Just want to make that difference now. But like I said, you can get to here through the main parking lot. So you don't have to park at that quad lot. Just follow the signs and you'll be good. Whew. As y'all can see, it's much more natural back here. But there's some flowy parts. So if you like flow, it's got some good flow to it too. But, oh, narrow. Eee! Always makes me nervous on those. You can really tell it was built way back in the day. So, someone will correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this trail system in Pocahontas is the oldest out of all of them. Second oldest would be the Lakeview system, and then the newest is obviously the Courthouse Road system. So this is the old school kind of rake a ride, cutting through the woods kind of path. And I think it's a lot of good fun. Ooh, slippery. Now, a nice thing about this trail too is it generally tends to dry and heal better than the other trails at Pocahontas. So it's more likely to be open. Whereas it's been kind of muddy lately, this trail, it's got some soft spots, sure, but it's honestly not too bad. But I am digging the natural feel of this. Now I think if the stories I heard are true, and y'all out there, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, these trails were built back before it was legal to mountain bike in Pocahontas. So they all kind of started out as illegal trails. Then eventually, times change, people learn. Park realizes, oh hey, people are going to do it anyway. So they took it over and became first official one, Pocahontas. So I think I've heard from some people that back in the day, they would take your bike or impound it or whatever, which is nuts. So, kind of nice to see how far we come. Whew. Some good hill climbs. Forgot about that. Whew, man. Stop up here, babe. Whew. All right. All right, everybody. The reason we stopped is I wanted to show y'all that this was the main trailhead. Up that way on your right is where you can actually access it from the main parking lot. Here is the trail map. So we started here, came up through here, come across there, and we're now here. So if you want to go to the harder area, you hang left. This is the blue trails. Everything red is a black diamond trail, as you can see. But we're gonna stick to this green outer loop today, come around to here and then head back out. And as you can see here, Box Turtle hangs to the right, Tall Oaks is down that way, and all the black trails are accessible from Tall Oaks. So that's how you get to everything, but we're gonna continue on to Box Turtle because we're trying to take it easy today. We've been riding for 3-4 days in a row, taking advantage of the sunshine. So let's continue on. So now we're starting from the official start of Box Turtle. Let's get going on. So Box Turtle is a green rated trail out here, and I believe it's a solid rating for this trail. It does have some challenging spots, but it's mostly green. The hills will get you if you're not used to hills, but the routes and everything are very manageable. All the features are more or less optional, and they're pretty fun. But you know, it's not anything you have to hit. If you find yourself in a section you're uncomfortable with, very easy to just walk it. What else? Definitely has some good flow, good introduction, nice meandering. It's great for someone who just starting to learn how to ride techie trails, get used to being bumped around and jarred a little bit. Oh, love that little part. You know, get used to something that isn't completely flow, you know? It's still flowy, don't get me wrong. And that's not to say there's not a lot of good flow on the trail. It's just not, you know, prim, polished, smooth, you know, kind of like Bell Lap or Blueberry Hill. It's much more natural. And that's not to disparage those trails. I love those trails. And courthouse, I love flow in general. But there's something to be said about having the natural option. And I really like having this natural option out here where it's more wild and untamed. All right, so on the right is an advanced feature. On the left, kind of keep going around. I'm gonna take the advanced line. Kind of comes up on this ridge. Whew, pretty narrow. And we're gonna drop in. Look out for the rock. Drop in again. Up over the whoop. And we're on our way. Pretty little fun feature. If you hang left, you can avoid that whole thing. That's what I mean by avoidable features. And this is where it meets up with the trail again. So I'm actually gonna wait for a lease. All right, so continuing on from that optional feature. Gonna make sure we're recording. Yes, we are. Sorry, everybody. Goes into kind of a downhill flowy section. So that optional feature, it's rated a black, and I think it's rated that way for the psychological factor. Because if you've never done that, the narrowness on each side can make it extremely intimidating. See, the key to it is to keep pedaling and just keep going through it. If you stop, you can fall off the left or right. And then you gotta kind of set up your line, turning into that last spot. So it's mentally hard. Physically, not so much, but, well, to be fair, it's a pretty punchy climb, so it did leave me breathless. But in my defense, it's pretty hot and it's allergy season, so I'm gonna be feeling it. So if you hear me wheezing, just know that the pollen is killing me. Those of you that don't have allergies, I hate you. Whew. Then get back in the shade. So today is definitely a bring a water bottle day. Oh, so the reason, oh, nice woodbridge and a nice bench to rest at. So the reason we picked this trail today is because honestly, these trails don't get as much traffic as Courthouse or Lakeview, it feels like. So we knew we'd be a little bit more secluded. Coronavirus, and the fact we do want to keep up that social distancing. You know, no more than 6 feet, no more than 10 people in a group. And of those 10 people, they should really be of your family unit. Does you no good if you're mixing and mingling with strangers, to be honest. Which is a shame. Because I'll say, mountain bike community is probably the friendliest group of people you'll ever meet. Which, you know, I've been out here, I've talked to random people, met random people. Just, everybody's always been friendly, for the most part. Willing to chat, willing to talk, willing to hang out. And, you know, 99% of the time, that'd be a great thing. But when there's a pandemic, it kind of works against us, unfortunately. So, can't wait until things are back to normal and it becomes a social club again. That's really what camaraderie really makes it such a great sport. But I digress. So if you're looking for a more spaced out ride, don't want to deal with the crowds at the courthouse, which seem to be more people than normal out the trails, which I understand. Been stuck indoors, want to just get out anywhere, get some exercise. Trust me, I get it. And I'm all for it. But we just gotta remember to keep our distance. Because otherwise, they might decide to shut down state parks too. And that'd be a real shame. But I'll get off my soapbox now. Y'all have listened to me preach long enough. So, I guess I should announce that group ride we were going to do for 100 subscribers. We're postponing it because we could not get a break in the rain. Moonshine was always closed, rightfully so. So we were originally waiting for that because I really wanted to put that on the itinerary because I love that trail. But then the virus happened, so until further notice, it's postponed indefinitely. Once things get back to normal, we will do it then. Might have to rename it from the 100 subscriber ride to something else, but we will definitely do it. Because I know some of y'all are bummed out. I'm bummed out too. Like, it really frustrates me no end. But, you know, better safe than sorry. If someone got sick or injured, I would feel personally liable, so I don't want to take that risk, unfortunately. Whew. Sharp decline into a punchy switchback. So that's where we're at with that. Sorry guys, I know it sucks, but it's out of my hands. Tough climb. Very tough climb. Man, I need a break. Sorry. All right. My apologies, y'all. That hill just absolutely gassed me. Been a while since I did a climb like that, I guess. Well, yeah, actually, it's been a while since I've ridden. My bike has been in the shop for a little while, and with everything else going on, I haven't been able to ride. I also got declared an essential employee, which is fun. Nice to feel needed. So, I'm not off work right now. I am working from home. But I'm not off work. Uh-oh. Something's wrong with my dropper post now. Hey, hold up. Something's wrong with my dropper post. My lever got stuck. That's not good. What happened? You got anything small in your back? See, look.
So I didn't put any tools in here.
Alright, there it goes.
Got it?
Yeah, I think I got it. There it goes. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Alright. Sorry about that. Dropper post lever got just stuck for some reason. Don't know why that was. I will say, I love everything about the bike I'm on. One of my key complaints though is for the giant connect dropper post, they have a really dumb lever for it. It's like a little weird push in lever instead of like a normal lever or even a button. I think I heard they fixed it with the 2020 version, but I don't know. That and the shock pump cap on the bike. Those are two things I really don't like on this bike. Other than that though, solid bike. Love every part of it. Whew. A little ravine. Get you used to practicing those. Whew. Ooh. Never done that creek crossing. That's nice. Ooh, narrow. Couple rocks you can play on. Little optional rocks. I'm gonna skip them. I've never been the best at rocks. Never been the best of those. So yeah, these are very well maintained natural trails out here. I dig them. They're a lot of fun. Great for a good pedal. Like you said, you're looking to get into tech or got someone you want to introduce to tech. Box turtle. Definitely a good way to go. Now the other stuff out here ramps up in intensity pretty quickly, I will say. So, just because you can do box trail doesn't mean you can go do little West Virginia. Just feel like I gotta throw that out there. Actually, I don't think I've ever done a little West Virginia, now I think about it. So, I guess that's a future video. Let y'all know when I try it. What I think. I hear it's supposed to be pretty hard. Oh Lord, another punchy climb. Forgive me, y'all. Oh, didn't have it. Thought I could take the outside line. Could not. Whew. That's a bummer. At least I had no problem though. She's really good at climbing. Way better than me. Whew. I'm tired now. You can tell I haven't ridden in a while. Especially tech. Oh, here we go. Here comes some nice root drops. Nothing to them. Just power through it. A little bit of a sustained climb here. Some good climbs on his back. Oh, I already know I'm not getting over that. I did not have speed for that. Oh well. See? Even on a beginner trail, I still gotta walk. No shame in it. No shame. Sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, allergies and hills and the heat are absolutely getting to me today. I am feeling it hard, but that's okay. At least I got out and rode. Right now we're in the home stretch though. In the home stretch. It's bad, it's mostly uphill. But yeah, so even on the green trail, there are parts I still suffer at. I'm still not as good as tech as I would like to be. I should really ride these trails more often and get better at it. I'd probably be way better at hills too if I did. Ooh, muddy selection. Ugh. It's like pedaling through peanut butter right there. It's not fun. Makes it tough. Whew. Absolutely gassed. And tired today. That's okay. Whew. Looks like we get a little bit of a downhill section before the last climb. Whew. Oh, I spoke too soon. Yep. More climb. Whew. Oh, there's a little downhill. There we go. Get a little rowdy. Build up some speed for that next section. Oh, nice. Oh, I built a new little feature. That's cool. Don't think I'll try it today because I am absolutely gassed, but that's neat. I dig it. I dig it. I was a little too tired to try that, if I'm being honest. I could probably do it. Probably be okay, but you never know. So, when in doubt, chicken out. Plus, if I were to get hurt, I'd be taking away a bed from someone who could possibly need it. And I don't want to be that guy. So, it's okay. All right. Last hill climb. I just don't have it in me, if I'm being honest. My legs feel like rubber. But yeah, so that's where we came in from, and that heads back on the trail. So we are heading back to the car. It's that same trail we came in from. Again, as you come from box trail, you just kind of hang to the right, and this will take you back out the car. Since y'all have already seen it, I'm not gonna make you watch it twice. So meet us back to the car. All right, so we're back at the parking lot. Very fun ride, very technical, very rough. What'd you think, babe?
Yes, the heat, one, this is the hottest day it's been, and two, it was a little more rough than I remember, so I definitely need to go back and practice some more.
Yeah, definitely. But it's a good techie trail for beginners. Like I said throughout the video, it's great. On that note, you know, practice your social distancing. We saw maybe all like 2 people out here. It's a great secluded option. If you haven't been to the Morgan trails, even without like the coronavirus going on, you should go ride it. It's fun. And on that note, if anybody knows where to find toilet paper, let me know. But anyway, like, subscribe, and bye.